Hi friends, Marley here and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will be talking about trellising cucumbers. Here behind me, we see our cucumbers. This variety is called Ashley. So far, I have three different varieties in here. I have the Ashley cucumbers, which can be used for either pickling or slicing. And then we have the tender green for slicing. And we also have the national pickling. For my cucumber trellis, I am using a cattle panel. So here we have three cattle panels in this row. Each cattle panel I think is 16 feet long. And then up here, I'm going to show you this. We are using a 7-foot T-post. And then we use this metal thing to hold it. So we have one here. So basically three of this metal thing. I can't remember what this is called. And then we have the cucumber vines here. And what I do is I train them to go up the trellis. Now this one here is a new growth. The vines grow very fast during the summer. Especially when you get rain. So here, let me show you that one. This is a I think tomato vine clips or a tomato clip, and that's what I use to clip the cucumber vines onto the cattle panel. So we have some more in here. In this area, this is the first batch of cucumbers that I planted, and as you can see, the vines have reached the top of the trellis. We've been harvesting from these cucumbers as well. Look at that. That's a smaller one. Yesterday we had a lot. We do have some wilt in here, so I need to cut this off. I don't know why that is wilting. Probably some bugs. And then here, okay, there's more here. Here on top, so many flowers, but they are mostly male flowers. Here's one cucumber that's ready for harvest. Sometimes you have to look underneath the leaves because it's so hard to see the cucumbers. Oh, this one here, this is good size, or I can wait for one more day and get that. But at this point, this is actually a good tasting slicing cucumber. So this is the other side of the trellis that we have. So this setup is my favorite because this is very easy. All you have to do is to set up your cattle panel trellis, and then you plant the seedling, and that's it. And then you just train the vines to climb up the trellis. So this one, that's the last one I put for this vine. And then there's one that's already growing, so I can put another clip right here. Let me show you that. So let's have a close-up of this one. I hope you can see this. This is the clip. And then all you have to do is to clip the vine onto the cattle panel trellis. Like that. It just takes a couple of seconds, and then you have the vine on the trellis. This one right here, let's see. Let's take a look at the next vine. The one that reached the top already. Oh, this one, that's the last clip that I put in here. And then I missed a couple of days. The tendril has grabbed onto the trellis. I can leave it as is, or I can add another clip and put it right here. Okay, let's do that. So this, and then I'm just going to clip it right here. All right, so it's now secure on top of the trellis. So we're gonna look for some vines that are hanging in this trellis, and then we're going to clip them onto the cattle panel. So here's one that I have not clipped on the trellis yet. They're grabbing each other now, so I'm just gonna do my best to trellis this, because it is important that you train the tomato vines to climb the trellis. So if you just leave it as is, it will just sprawl in the ground. Okay, so let's do this vine, and then I'm just gonna clip it right here. Okay, here's the next one I'm doing. Let's do it over here. I just noticed that an animal ate the tips of some of the vines. It's probably the rabbits. Okay, this one goes here. We just want to get them off the ground. We want to maximize our growing area, so we don't want the vines to sprawl in the ground. Okay, so this one goes here. And this goes here. Alright, so we got all of the vines off the ground. I have one more clip, so I'm just gonna clip it right here in the middle. There. For now, these vines don't look that nice, but after a day or two, this will look beautiful again. As I was inspecting the vines, there's another issue that I found, and it's this wilted vine of cucumbers. So I need to cut this off. You can reuse the clips, so I'm just gonna remove the clips, and then I will cut off the dead vine. I need to figure out what's going on in here. Okay, so just cut it off, and it's easy to remove them. There you go. Like at the end of the season, you can just easily clean this up, so you will have a trellis that is ready for next year's garden. So for now, we need to figure out what really happened to this tomato vine. There's still some more here, it's still wilted. So if you have any ideas, it's actually the first time that I've seen this wilting in my cucumber vines. I've seen this before in squash. I don't know, maybe like a squash vine borer, possibly. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this off too. That's a shame, because this could have been a good vine. Okay, I cannot cut it any lower than this because it looks like it has some sideways growth on this area. So hopefully cutting that vine will help it. The next thing that we're gonna do is we will inspect the leaves, and we will remove the yellow leaves or the dead leaves. Like this one right here, it looks like a bug ate it. Look at that. There are some holes in the leaf, and there's one. There's another one here. So it doesn't take a long time to just look at the vines, check the leaves, and remove the dead leaves. because if you leave this in the vine, this will attract insects or pests. Okay, so let's go this way. That's looking good. I can see some bees, so that's good. They're pollinating our cucumbers. Okay, so there's some right here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but hold on, I need to position this camera so you can see it. There's one right here. Now with this, the vine is not dead, it's just the leaves. So looks like some insects have been munching on these leaves and killed them. Okay, so here is what we got. Oh, here's another one. Oh, actually there's a small vine that's dead. Okay, let's take it off, like the whole damaged vine right there. All right, so this area is done. I think all of the other leaves are looking good. So next thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna pick a couple of cucumbers. So right here, oh, this one's ready. Not bad at all. We only have a few cucumbers ready for harvest today. It's because we've harvested a lot yesterday. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this. Again, you can wait for another day for this, but I'll just go ahead and get it. I'm gonna eat this for breakfast. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful and yummy too? There's one in here that I almost missed. Not sure if you can see that, but it's down here. It's hiding behind the leaves. I didn't see this yesterday. Hi there. So far I have harvested 4 cucumbers from a couple of vines. As I was checking the vines again before I left, I found some more cucumbers set or ready for harvest, so we ended up getting 8 instead of 4. There are more cucumbers here, but they are not yet ready. So tomorrow I will come back and check on them and see if we can get some for fresh eating, or maybe if we have more, we can put them in our produce stand. So this is where I end this video. I'm so glad that I'm back to making videos right now, and I'm so excited to show you the progress here in my new garden and what I'm doing in my old garden. So I'm thinking maybe in our next video we will be doing tomato staking or a garden prep in the other video. So but I'm not yet decided, but it's okay. I'm gonna see you again in my next video. Happy gardening and have a blessed day. Bye bye.